So I have a question for you. If you're a coach, transformational consultant, if you are a healer, if you're here with a big mission, how do you feel about selling? Do you love it or do you hate it? Do you resist it or do you feel excited about it? My name is Gosia Gorna and I am a transformational coach, intuitive, and the author of a best-selling book, The Expansion Game. And I had a very mixed relationship with selling for years. But today, as we are talking with Inga Deksne about becoming more visible, becoming more of who you are and serving more on this planet and do what you came here to do with confidence, I think it is very important to ask this question, Inga. Is it possible to fall in love with selling?
Thank you, Gosia. And this question continues our previous videos. And I mentioned at the end of the videos that without selling, our business cannot exist. It becomes hobby, sometimes expensive hobby. And answering the question, is it possible to fall in love? I think it's necessary to fall in love. And it's more about finding connection in your heart, understanding that selling is serving. But we have so many stories attached to the selling when probably we were exposed to that experience when somebody pushed down on us that we need to buy that particular stuff. We need to buy something that we didn't ask for. And because we have these past experiences, and it can be from past lives, by the way, and both Gosia and I, we participate in the Magical Creators live event where we experience how past lives have influence on us, what we do today. You may not be exposed to something unpleasant connecting with sales, but when it comes to you, you can't even ask for money. You would rather prefer for people to come and say, take my money and I'm buying everything that you are offering to me. And I think in order to answer this question, is it possible to fall in love with selling? I think the first step would be getting clear what is your attitude towards selling, like going deeper, understanding what makes you feel icky anytime when you need to make an offer, anytime when you need to say these dirty words, buy my stuff. So what is it happening for you? And I think the moment we heal that story, we can start to transmute the relationship with selling. We can start understanding that actually selling is explaining, educating about how I can help you with your particular problem and why I'm the best choice for you right now, for instance. And being okay if you tell me that, no, I don't feel the same way. Because if we treat it as a rejection, so we need to heal this rejection part as well. Being okay with people saying no. And not to worry that what they might think about me. I think there is such a mix of different feelings when it comes to selling. So it needs to be unpacked first in order to change the story. Would you agree, Gosia?
Beautifully said, Inga. And I want to share with you something that I've discovered recently, which completely transformed my attitude to what other people do when they sell to me. So I often listen to videos and podcasts, and so the YouTube, it's used every single day. So I may go for a walk and listen to a YouTube video or do a yoga or do some cleaning or cooking, and I listen to exciting, inspiring things. I constantly learn new things. And obviously, every single day, every single hour, every single, every few minutes, someone comes on YouTube and wants to sell me something. And I don't have an ad blocker switched on because often there is very important things coming on. You know, like the heater that costs 55 pounds that everybody sees everywhere right now. And I was thinking, oh, maybe I should buy the heater because it saves 99% of electricity bills. And if I had the ad block switched on, I would never see it. I don't know if it's any good, but I'm willing to test it. So what I've actually noticed is that I was, every single time this ad came on, I got really irritated, and it was producing very upsetting emotions in me. Yeah, irritation, anger, resentment, and judgment. Now, this man has got a really screechy voice. I mean, he should never be selling because he is bald or something, you know. and then in my meditation, I got a message a few weeks ago. Change your attitude to those people and see what happens. And I ask my soul, how do I change my attitude? Listen to what they're saying, even for a few seconds, and wish them well. And so bless them as you beautifully bless people. So then the advert comes on and the person says, if you need this and if you need that and I don't need it, I look at him, send him love, and I say in my head, from the bottom of my heart, I wish you all success. May you find the right people. May the right people find you. May you resolve their problems. May everybody on both sides be pleased. May you be incredibly successful, wealthy, happy, and live long and healthy life. So I bless them. It takes me 5 seconds to do that. And I've noticed now, in the past few days, that those people don't irritate me anymore. And one of the reasons why I would never ever before record a video like that to sell in their way, because I was thinking I'll be irritating people when I sell to them. Whether it's on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, it is such a source of irritation. But you see, the moment I have changed my attitude and I started looking at them with gratitude, because they're sharing confidently, they must have had fear to do that. They must have had doubt. They must have dreaded it at times, okay? And I feel like, well done to you. Well done. Good for you. And I bless you and I wish you all the best. Now I suddenly think, maybe one day I can do that too, you know? So there's two things, Inga. So I agree with everything you said. And there's two things. Why do we want to deliver what we want to deliver? What's the biggest vision and the picture of what we want to give to those people? How do we want them to feel? How do we want their lives to change and improve? And if we are connected with that, and we embrace all the other people who are selling and knocking on our door, selling us things with love, then I think if we stop judging those people who sell, then we will be able to sell better too. And as long as we remember, I'm here to serve on this planet. I'm here to serve them. Where is my tribe? How can I find them? Please, universe, bring them to me. But I also need to serve myself, which is live. We have a duty to live comfortably, happily, healthily, and joyfully. That's what we came here to do. We didn't come here to be poor, particularly, or suffer, or be sick. Maybe some people did come here to experience it. But in essence, my feeling about this question, is it possible to fall in love with selling? If you have a big mission, it would be better that you do fall in love with selling. And remember, we are selling all the time. We're just being ourselves. That's also a form of selling, just being. So if you approach selling like sending love and being very intentional and loving and respectful to the other people, then we can create big transformation and we can show up with clarity. Does it make sense, Inga?
Absolutely. And a long time ago, this is how I changed my attitude towards people who call you, because on ads, right, you can scroll through. When I changed very similarly, you know, when somebody calls you and starts you selling, and But when I imagining that there is somebody who has to do it, and they probably don't want to do it, right? It's their job to pick up the phone and dial the number and make those phone calls. And I started treating them with empathy and being very kind in response. And very often they are surprised that somebody talks back politely. And I wanted to add to what you so beautifully described in regards to selling. We need to be okay for people to feel about the way they want to feel about it. If they still are irritated, despite our best intentions, the purest wishes, it's on them. So they have the right to feel about us in any way and shape and form. Like we can't control it, and we are okay with that. So if somebody doesn't like us, it's okay. We just don't resonate. If somebody is irritated because we keep talking about you need to attend Magical Creators Live event, it's okay, because it can be just one person who never heard that there is a Magical Creators Live event for intuitive and spiritual entrepreneurs who want to grow their business, who want to leave a legacy, who want to share their gifts. And they heard it for the first time because we kept repeating it. Our mission is accomplished. I'm happy, I'm done.
So Inga, a question before we go to the next video. Please tell us about why it would be great and useful and powerful and transformational for people to join Magical Creators Live. Can you just quickly tell us what would be the greatest benefit of them coming and joining us?
So it's a place of transformation. So if you feel that you want to change anything in your business or your life, this is a place to be, because transformation is inevitable. Nobody can escape, either speaker or attendee. We are all in that bubble of magic. And what is great about this event, once you attended the event, you can become a speaker. And the stage of the Magical Creators Live can become a stepping stone for you to be on a bigger stages. So my vision for Magical Creators Live speakers is that they go and speak at Mindvalley. They go and speak on Hay House stages or any other bigger event where they become known because their first stage presence was on Magical Creators Live. I'm happy to be this little stepping stone in somebody's visibility, global visibility.
Fantastic. And what we're going to be doing with, how many speakers do we have at the event?
This time it's 12, and we have done a hybrid event, never did it before, but we have 2 days online and everything is recorded if you can't attend the full day. And then we have in-person event on 17th of October in London, where we have different sessions just to enhance the previous experience. However, if you just attend a live event, you will get a transformation as well.
Fantastic. So we are so much looking forward to seeing you there. And I am going to talk about intuition and why intuition is your biggest business asset and how to use it. On both events, I'm going to talk about it. And can we please then go to the next video and talk about the business intuition, and why do you think, and why do I think that using intuition is crucially important in reaching more people, serving people better, and being the best version of yourself.